Jai Sri Krishna. So, as I told you in the last chapter of my book, and also the last part of the last YouTube that I posted, I told you that I got married. I told you how I was protected, how Hanumanji came into my life. Now, I'd like to tell you about another incident in which I definitely feel that Hanumanji had a hand in it. Anyway, years passed, I got married. Must have been roughly 10 years after our marriage that husband felt the need to consult an astrologer, who said to Narayan, "You need to take great care during this date." Ominous announcement. Narayan went around telling everyone that mattered about it. I told him, "Stop. I do not want negative feelings and fear on that date." Then I turned to Krishna and told him, "What are you trying to tell me? You are in charge. Nothing I can do but pray to you, which I am doing. So what else would you like me to do?" The date arrived. I prayed, and as I stood up, my Mangal Sutra, which is a chain a married woman with a husband who's alive wears, fell neatly on the ground. A little later, my tika, a red dot a married woman with a husband alive puts on her forehead, got rubbed off. Today, it is not so imperative because the red dot stands also for your third eye, and really it has no meaning whether your husband is alive or not. But yes, a sindoor is generally put when you're married, when your husband is alive, but not necessarily a red tika now amongst the Hindus. But anyway, that red tika, which is supposed to represent what we call a suhagan ki nishani, a symbol of being a suhagan, which is a symbol of being protected by a husband, it just got rubbed off from my forehead. So the Manga Sutra fell and my red tika got rubbed off. And I said, "What's going on?" And yet the astrologer has told my husband about the ominous dates. At that time, I was writing my book, Hindu Customs and Beliefs, in which I was establishing that many superstitions had no real reason to be afraid of, as they had been put together by elders. They enjoin people to follow for good scientific reasons and also for the good of their, like there is this particular superstition which says, do not jingle bells, jingle your keychain at night, which means that you're probably attracting robbers. There's another one which says you should not cut your nail at night. Now that also would be that, you don't need to get hurt. The electricity was not that strong during those times. So anyway, I asked a lot of scholars who mentioned to me that there is no real valid reason mentioned in the scriptures about some superstitions. So I was writing that book, Hindu Customs and Beliefs. So to continue, I told my Lord Krishna, "Are you saying that I should be afraid of these omens? If you want me to continue writing my book, you will show me another sign." And lo and behold, Sindoor, colored powder used by married women whose husband is alive, miraculously appeared on the parting of my hair. I could not believe my eyes, so I went around asking what was on my parting of hair. People looked at me wondering why I was asking such an obvious question and confirmed that it was Sindoor. But the red powder was oily. Why? People again told me because that was the Hanuman Sindoor. Needless to say that the day passed off uneventfully. Did I say uneventfully? It was the day I realized how closely I was protected by Hanumanji, who had told me in his own way how he takes care of those who takes his refuge. I learned that God sends the storm to show that he is the only shelter. Let me narrate to you how I was unmistakably protected again by the Lord. But maybe we will wait for that until next time. So you take care and God bless. Jai Hanuman. If you feel that I have inspired you in some way, then do subscribe to the channel. And then maybe we can meet again. But until then, you take care and God bless.